My name's Connie and I've been hired at Camp Matapanai and my role will be a dance counsellor. I'm a dancer and I'd love to share my passion with younger people, which is what I've been hired to do and I can't wait. And also seeing beautiful sights of Maine, which is where the camp is, and meeting new people and experiencing new cultures as well.
My name is Madison Green, but you can call me Maddie. I've been hired at Laurel South as a horse riding instructor. I've always wanted to travel the world. I've just got back from Australia and I love to work with children, horses, and I just thought this is just the best thing to do.
Hi, my name is Lou and I got hired at Camp Matapanai. Because I've had so much experience with kids before, I really wanted to explore and go to a new country, so I was really excited about going to AmeriCamp.
Hi, I'm Ella. I've just been hired at Camp Matapanai and I'm going as a boxing counsellor. I signed up because I absolutely love the idea of adventure. I love working with kids. I do it quite often in my boxing, and I just thought it'd be the perfect opportunity to go and spend my summer after my A-levels.
My main goal at camp this year is obviously wanting to be the best leader I can be to the campers. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself as it's my first time doing a job like this, which is so exciting but is also a little bit nerve-wracking. But I just want to make sure that I'm being the best role model I can be and making sure that my activities are going to be fun for them and that we're all just having such a good time, as it's going to be such a new experience for me.
I want my future self looking back on this at the end of camp or in a year or in 10 years to be so proud that I did it, because right now I am so scared and I'm terrified out of my mind, but I am just going to go for it and hope that it is the best thing I've ever done.
I must say I'm actually really excited. I felt a little bit nervous before coming to the airport because I was a bit worried about going through security and how much time I have, but I actually have so much more time than I thought I did. Which is good. So I'm now just waiting to get on the plane. I'm hoping that I'll be able to sleep for most of it, so that when I wake up, it'll basically already be in America.
My name is Bridget. I've been at camp since 2013 and I'm one of our head counselors during the summer. I work with our girls' side primarily, and during the year I get to hire all of our amazing counselors. Camp is such a powerful experience for young adults. I tell every person in the interview process that every young adult should do camp because I think it's one of the best life skills that you can learn about yourself personally and professionally. No matter what you're going to do in your future, you're challenged each and every day to keep going, to keep bringing that energy and fun. And when you're out there in the real world, you will reflect and use so many skills that you learned from camp in your day-to-day life.
This is the first time I've been away from home on my own, so the first week I found it really difficult. Just adjusting, especially living the first night you're living with 4 people you've never met before, and for me I was like, wow, it's definitely hard, but now I'm loving it.
The first couple of days were so hard. There were a lot of tears and I got to a point where I was so tired, so overwhelmed that I was telling my friends that I wanted to go home. And I went and sat with my director of my camp. She's the sweetest person ever. She gave me some advice and we had a great time. I sat in the air-conditioned room and she just made me feel so much better about it.
My birthday was quite eventful. I fell off a horse, so that wasn't fun, but I got back on, so it's all good. And we found out what age group we're going to be with, so I'm going to be with the youngest girls.
So camp officially started nearly 5 days ago, and obviously I've been here slightly longer for orientation, but honestly it's been the most overwhelming experience I've ever. I don't even know what to say because there's so many things, you can't really put it into words. It's been crazy, exciting, slightly scary, like adapting to everything. And yeah, honestly, there's been some times where I'm thinking, is this right for me? Like, if I'm completely honest, like, but now, like, I'm fully in the swing of things and I'm loving absolutely every second.
Hi, I'm Nikki Weber. I am one of the directors of Camp Mattapanai. You know, the people who thrive as camp counselors at Mattapanai are really just people full of energy and passion for kids. We always say, it's great if you can teach soccer or cheerleading or swimming. We love all of those skills, but really we just want you to love the campers. The advice I would give to incoming staff is just trust your gut. If you are here to have a great 7 to 8 week experience, you love kids, you love energy, then I think this will be great for you, and you'll just have to trust that we will teach you everything about camp life. All we need is you guys to bring that passion, and we can help you do the rest.
I'd say this week's been a little bit harder than the first week just because it's still getting used to everything, but it has been lots of fun. We've been doing like free swims because the weather's been really warm, which is nice. But this week I was looking forward to it the most just because it's 4th of July. And 4th of July was honestly incredible. It's the first time I've ever experienced 4th of July in America. And I must say it's literally one of the best things I've ever experienced.
So my name's Ella and I'm from a small town in the northwest of England called Southport. The summer has lived up, 100%. It's crazy. It's currently 4th of July today and it's absolutely mad. We do so many fun activities. We've got so much to look forward to, like the campfires, the themed dinners, like the energy, just the energy the kids bring each day is just incredible.
Yesterday was the 4th of July, so we had everyone dressing up in these amazing costumes, wearing tutus and face gems. We had a huge big carnival with inflatable slides and everything, and it was so much fun.
Sure, this is our annual 4th of July shaving cream fight, something we've been doing for 32 years. The best day of the summer, July 4th, headed into an incredible week ahead. Counselors, you're gonna love it.
Originally wanted to be with the youngest campers. I think that's just because I was most used to back at home and things. But being placed in the age group that I am now, which is age 10, is I wouldn't change anything. I was so nervous that I was like, oh no, I don't know if I'll do well in that age group, but yeah, I wouldn't change any of it. I think it's definitely seeing how much the campers in my bunk look up to me, even if it's just they're saying, oh, I've had a bit of a bad day, or giving, just coming to me for a hug, knowing that I can be that figure for them whilst they're not with their parents is really special.
This past week has probably been one of the most out of whack weeks that there's been. So many things have been off schedules because we've had thunderstorms, we've had different events going on, and we've all been getting ready for visiting day, which is this weekend, which is super exciting because all the kids are getting ready to meet their parents again. I'm so excited.
This week has been a lot busier than before because we're having birthday ball, which is where if you're born in fall, spring, summer, winter, you basically are a team and you have to perform against the other teams. But this week's been so much fun. Just seeing all the different things that camp provide is honestly incredible, and I'm loving it more and more.
My name is Drew Gallagher. I'm one of the directors here at Camp Laurel South. Watching staff and campers grow into leaders, seeing them thrive in an environment that is uncommon is so exciting. You know, you just have to be open and ready to get out of your comfort zone try something new. Even if this is something you're nervous about, if you're open and honest with yourself, have fun, we'll get you through the rest.
We are just coming to the end of week 3 of camp, and it's been another crazy week to say the least. I feel like when Mondays roll around, I'm always grateful because it's lazy Mondays, so we have late sleep, a really yummy breakfast, and just kind of like a chill day off schedule, which is so nice.
So today is Spirit Day, so the whole camp has been split into green team and blue team. I am obviously green team and we're going to be competing in challenges, doing Spirit Day things, chants. I've never done it before, but I'm really excited. So my campers are in 4th grade. We are the ones that stay awake the latest, but they are so funny. They make me laugh every day. I'm called Maddie the Baddie, which I like, and they always imitate my accent, but they're so funny. Yeah, so I think a skill this opportunity has given me is like being able to speak to anyone, knowing that everyone's I can just talk to anybody, and the confidence of knowing that I can do it. Yeah, I think that. I would say to anyone that is thinking about doing it, to do it, because I can't imagine not doing this. Like, in a couple months' time, I'm going to look back on this time and think, oh, like, what on earth did I just do? Like, that was a crazy experience.
So my kids been like going on Intercamp, so they've been like coming back and telling me all about it. They've been smashing it. Super proud of my little ones, my little junior bees. We've also got Sing on visiting weekend, which is like a big camp event where like everyone in their divisions will create 2 songs. So that's been happening. So yeah, it's been a really, really busy week.
Okay, so it is the end of the 4th week, and I don't think I've ever been as tired as I have in my life right now. It has been Spirit Day for 2 weeks, where it's just been chaos, running around, singing, sprinting around. Green team won, obviously. My last name's Green. I was on green team. We were always going to win.
Looking back to when I applied in like April last year or something, they hadn't really processed in my head that I was actually going to be there. I was obviously so excited telling my friends, oh, I've applied to do AmeriCamp, I've applied to work in a summer camp. But when you actually get here, it's such an insane and surreal experience. It still kind of hits me in waves of, oh my God, I'm in America. It's so cool. I think what made me change to be that little bit more confident in myself is definitely the people who I've met here. Even like the directors and the head staff, they're all so welcoming and so enjoyable to be around that it's all just a really, really nice atmosphere. This summer it's definitely been hard, but the people that you're with don't allow you time to think about any of it because the days are so hard and so full on that you don't get a moment of peace, which in a way is like sounds crazy, but it's really nice to like forget about everything because you don't think about literally anything other than what you're doing. So you haven't had time to think about any of it because every day's been so fun and so exciting.
So it's the end of the 5th week and the new next session kids have been here a week now. We unpacked everything again and I definitely feel a lot more confident this time. Like I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm not so not in the dark, but like I know what the schedule's gonna be, so I feel a lot more confident, whereas like when the first session kids I felt very out of my depth and like didn't know how to deal with things at all. So that's a positive.
Like last week they were all up and ready like at least an hour before the bugle went, but you've had to like battle them to get them out of bed this week because it's the week where all the energy levels are the lowest, and it's been a struggle. But it has been one of the calmest weeks in my opinion, and I know that that's probably an unpopular opinion.
So this week marks week 5 of camp, and to say the least it's definitely been one of the harder weeks at camp. There's kind of like a running joke at camp that like when it's week 5 you'll know like everyone kind of dreads week 5 because like all the tiredness is catching up and like all the emotions are just getting on top of each other. It has been a great week, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm just like feeling that homesickness a tiny bit more, and like just like the effects of working away in a completely different place.
So now we're waiting for Jamboree, also known as colour war. It can break at literally any point, any day now. We're waiting for it. Next week's update, probably we would have had Jamboree by then, which is again crazy. Like time is flying. We've literally not got long left.
We're the first day into week 6, which is the final full week, and it's our day off today, so we are taking an early morning 9 AM kayak to the island that my camp owns. It's about a mile. We're almost there now, but we're trying to make the most of our last day off and do as much as we can. And then it's going to be a really, really exciting week because we've got Jambo some point this week. It's going to break, which means that I basically become a camper for a week, and it's just 4 days of fun activities and competitions. The whole camp splits into red and blue, and it's going to be so much fun. And that basically means, because there's no activities after it like normal ones, that I have maybe 1 or 2 days left of teaching gymnastics, which is kind of bittersweet, but I am way too excited about Jambo right now. It's all everyone's talking about. All the light bulbs have changed on the porches to red and blue as like a clue, and at campfire they brought out a big puzzle piece, so it's definitely happening soon and I literally cannot wait.
So it's week 6, and honestly I'd have to say that this is my favourite week so far at camp. Basically we had Jamboree break, which is essentially colour war. The whole camp was divided into 2 teams, either blue or red, and then we had other people like unit leaders and stuff who were purple team, who basically are like the judges and stuff. So they were in charge of like all the events, and they would like score all the points. But basically I was on red team and we won, which was amazing.
There's been a few like challenging kids behaviour this week, like in some of my riding lessons, like before spirit days, which I haven't really known how to deal with because I don't know, like I just don't really know how to deal with it, so that's been a little bit tricky. Like one little boy in particular has been quite difficult for me, so that's like tried and tested my patience a little bit, but we got through it.
I would describe AmeriCamp as just like a company that helps you get hired to like go to camp in America. They like help you with like organising like your visa and stuff, and help you get like situated at a camp. So I saw lots of stuff on social media about summer camp, which was why I was a little bit intrigued by it. And I'd also heard from like family friends that they'd also done like summer camp and AmeriCamp, so I thought I had to do it. Like I'd seen it and it looked amazing. A piece of advice for day 1. I would say just to not take things too seriously. I think you just have to live in the moment. Like we're all here experiencing this stuff together, so it's something you've just got to take each day by the day.
This week we've had Jamboree, so it was 4 days, which is like also known as colour war, and it was so fun. Like everyone says it's like the best week, and by far like it is. It was amazing. The kids were so involved. We had so many activities we were involved in as well. There was 2 teams. There was blue, which was theme was explore, and red, which was team Red Destiny, which I was on, and it was the winning team. We absolutely smashed it as a team. it was just honestly like fun events. And then yesterday and today we have been busy packing. We packed all the kids up, packed ourselves up. We've just had our last dinner here at camp for 2025, which is pretty sad. Everyone got dressed up really nice. So yeah, I'm just sitting here in the bunk. It's pretty bare, pretty empty, and just taking it all in really. It has flown by.
So looking back to the beginning of my journey, I was 17, applying, not really knowing what exactly I'd be in for. And to look where I am now, like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like I'm learning things every single day. I'm growing as a person. I'm going to take this experience with me for the rest of my life. I have learned from working with kids that they can be hard work, they can be tough, but it's also so rewarding. Like, just like the little things, like them telling you like they've had a good day, like seeing them smile on their faces, running up to you when they see you and giving you a hug. Like, it's so rewarding, and to see that they're happy, it's just like making me happy, so it's really good.
I kind of like completed my goal of like being the first to volunteer, because we had like this little talent show this week, and like all the English staff got up and sung Wonderwall. So random, but yeah, like I would never have done that before, so I know it's only a little thing and like I wasn't on my own, but it like was a little goal of mine.
I'm very cozied up right now, going for a walk and just in the feels for that, really like starting to realise that I'm going to be leaving in like 48 hours, which is not even that actually, which is insane. And we packed their stuff today and we're packing their stuff tomorrow, and it's so sad. I am fully packed to go to Boston in a couple days and I am not ready.
So we had ropes open, which a lot of the girls were doing the zip line, which was nice. And then other ones were like swimming and stuff, which was really cool. I'm really excited for next year now. Now that I've had like such a great summer, I've made some amazing friends who are also interested in coming back next year. I'm super excited for the next summer and to see all the girls again. I can't wait.